Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a
big chance! And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, that's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played out wide. Messi, Roberto Baggio. Too much on that, it's gone out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gerrard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi chasing after it. Adriano. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Cruyff has found the net here, of course. Roberto Baggio. Adriano, that's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And it's Baggio. Pirlo. And here's Van Basten. And a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Adriano. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the
Just a
manager
quick
has to
announcement.
resist
It is now
change
time for
at
our
this
special
stage.
lottery. Please grab the
It
tickets.
has been a remarkable
contest.
contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can clear their lines. Yaya Toure. And here's Van Basten. And this is Gerrard. Great chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gerrard. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was quick to react. And it's Gerrard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just about up to the hour now. That has ended up in no man's land.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Showing great feet there. And he's straight offside. Adriano. Gerrard. And here's Van Basten. Pull it. It's Van Basten! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Detroit City really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. Gerrard. Cruyff. To Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he get onto this? Pull it. Roberto Baggio. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thuram gets good distance on it. That's Gerrard. Yaya Toure. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. Adriano. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Threads one in. Gerrard. It's Bellingham. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Maldini. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Van Basten. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Bullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The muscular approach does pay off here. Pullet plays it in. Thuram with the clearance. And that is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, that's fabulous. Pullet stood his ground strongly. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Adriano getting this one clear. Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adriano. That looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time. Yaya Toure.
2 added minutes.
2
has been
minutes to be
indicated.
added on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. There will be a throw-in. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And for those unfamiliar with it, this is the 48,000-seater Estadio Akron, one of the principal venues for 2026. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4... And a chance! Now, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. And he's away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Climbs up big! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That ball looks a good one. Cleared without complication. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now who's going to be first to this? He is through here! Del Piero! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Okazaki, and that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vieira cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. And it's Okazaki. Alvarez. Messi. Pirlo. Now it's Del Piero. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Iwobi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Okazaki. Okazaki making good progress on the right-hand side. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. Can he finish? And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for options for movement. Played into space. And he's in on goal. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Pirlo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's well seen too. Alvarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's good vision. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That pass has been well intercepted, and that could set him on his way.
2 minutos de compensación.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. He's through here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're off again. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. In by Messi. And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Now it's Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get it through? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's having a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Adriano. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. Yamal. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's really good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the counter is on. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets a good foot in there. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And it's been played through. Oh, shoot! And Del Piero! And it's in! And that takes him up to 30. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cruyff being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cruyff has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And claimed it back swiftly. Pass is just off target. That's going to go a long way. Crosses it in here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Yamal. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's being urged to shoot. Plays it in low. And he's heaved it away. Del Piero. Great vision. Alvarez! For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Yamal. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, he's got space here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Time added on
compensación.
will be 2 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other...